Unmute. We are live. I am Artemis. That's going to be playing DJ. The joke is, though, when I started this, my name was DJ as DJ because that was my dead name. But now it's just Artemis as DJ. If my other friends wish to introduce themselves so they can associate their voice to their character.
Hi, I'm Carrie. I am playing the lovable kitty.
Hey y'all, I'm Garrett, and I play Clive Walker, the crew's grist.
My name's Adam, and I play goddamn everybody else.
And we love you for that.
No, it's fine, it's fine. I like it too.
I specially made the bed for you this weekend.
Aww. Now I almost feel bad, but compassion is a sign of weakness. And there is no weakness in this dojo.
Dad?
On that note, we welcome ourselves back to Hillview. Alrighty. This demands a music change.
Oh no, I just remembered where we left off.
The police are everywhere!
And the cat's
And the
missing.
cat is in the bag!
The cat is in the bag and the police are everywhere.
The police are everywhere and the cat's in hell. But now, we welcome ourselves back to Hillview. Last time that wasn't a flashback. We got back from a somewhat surprise trip to Desneen. As our good friend DJ went on a bit of a manic episode. We corralled them back and honestly had some really good connections between Kitty and Anna. And who else did we give a good connection with? Well, if I'm not remembering it off the top of my head, it's not super important. But in terms of other things that happened, oh right, Doorways is making a general strike trying to bar the use of portals. They've gotten the support of the police department, they've gotten the support of Dara, and anyone who's wanting to use the portals is going to have to go through the Bible ladies first. This is not a major roadblock, but it is a roadblock. More of a speed bump, perhaps. But now, and then of course, the very last thing that happened was the awakening of the interdimensional backpack. That's not its name. Voidware backpack. And the loss of our good friend Pythagoras. Every now and then I pride myself on how much I can hurt the animals. I'm kind of evil like that. But no. In terms of giving a roadmap for both tonight and the rest of the campaign, given a week of isolating the feeling that DJ's feeling, DJ has a sense in their sleep of where Pythagoras is. The general motif of skeletons, the weird, spooky, haunted vibe. This Voidware backpack is connected to the Waking Pits.
Oh no.
Oh.
Not a great place for a cat to be. In general, how these... Oh yeah, I probably should have mentioned. This is probably the penultimate episode of Neon Disaster. We're going to be getting as far as we can into and through the Waking Pits tonight. We'll wrap up where we leave off next time and have plenty of time for downtime, spending of style, and then of course, epilogues. At the very end, we get to see where the fuck these freaks go next. So to put some things in crystal clear so that there is no surprises later, this'll be our last official run. It's going to be going over the course of 2 episodes. So if there's anything you're wanting to buy, any final things to round off the character, make sure to get the style on this outing. This is perhaps, we might say, one last chance, no do-overs.
Alrighty.
Yeah. Past that, in terms of like setting off on this adventure, the first question that I will toss at people is your ultimate goal is to get to the Waking Pits. You have a shitload of portals at your disposal, especially going through Thenispar. Though, for narrative reasons, you'll see that you have a two-way portal back and forth between the Waking Pits and Thenispar. For reasons that I won't get into right now, going from Thenispar to Waking Pits with that portal would not be the best idea in the world. But you also have that second portal from Thenis to Waking, so it's not super complicated. This is to say, I have an idea of what your path out looks like, and I don't want you to make that your path going in, because that sounds hell.
Okay, so Kitty's got like the map rolled out on like the card table in the church basement or wherever it is that we are meeting up tonight. Because Clive, you're still kind of having a bad time with your folks, right?
Oh, yes. Clive has not been home since since the expedition to rescue DJ. And he is in his Batman era right now. So,
Would it make sense, looking over at the crew sheet, because we haven't spent that style, to have gotten the improved hangout in the off-world skate shop or something like that, so that you have an area that you might be disappearing to? I was just having to look through those.
That's fair, because we also have the secondary hangout of the church basement.
Yeah, there's a part of me that thinks the planning this go from the church basement that during other times is where doorways meet is narratively very funny.
Oh, I love that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah. They're out protesting the portals, so who the hell's back at the church? The kids in the portals.
Now that's we do have 6 style on the crew sheet. So are there things that we want to look at potentially buying, or do we want to wait on that?
Pacemaker fans. A good option. Under major players.
Oh yeah.
Ooh, +2 style per run. I do like that.
Got one more run to go, so.
Because we've got 1 run to go, and Homeboy needs 8 style by the end of it.
I vote for that.
Yeah.
That works for me.
Beautiful. Alright, let me just do the transaction of that. Blippy, a blip. Blip, 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 blip. Wow, that's a lot of fractures.
Yeah.
It's almost as if someone's on a villain arc right now.
Yeah. We're gonna need to clear some of them fractures. It's alright. I'll make it work. We
It'll
always
work
do.
out.
We're Neon Disaster.
Yeah, we are.
So
Speaking of the fractures,
oh.
just to ask, I did have enough style to do my redemption, but I know we didn't want to do 2 in one night.
Right.
Mine does clear out 2 fractures.
Jesus.
alright. Well,
Alright. Loose answer of we'll have that one in the bag for after the retrieval of the cat. That sound good?
Sounds good.
That
Mhm.
sounds great.
Beautiful.
Alright. So, if folks are good, then setting the scene, I think we've got the 3 of us in the church basement with the fold-out card table, the map of all of our portals, Notes scrawled on of what we know about different places, each portal, what we know about the different portals we have here in town, where doorways is setting up their blockades, the really, really shitty lemonade that you get at all those terrible church functions. That's just super watered down and always a little bit warmer than you'd like it to be.
The exact paper cups with the blue and purple swirls is in
The
my
blue and
head
purple
right now.
swirls, you can kind of peel the wax off of it. Okay.
Panic energy drinks. A couple of them cracked open.
Oh yeah.
Nothing will go wrong.
Okay. So, DJ, you said that you think that Pat is in the waking pits.
Yeah,
All right.
There's a. I don't know. I kind of like sense where he is.
Right, because you've got that mumbo jump. Wow, that like psychic connection to him.
Yeah, we drank the juice.
Yeah. Okay. So, if we're gonna get to the waking pits, the fastest route. Well, we know Dar patrols Thenaspar because we've run into them there before.
True.
So,
Was there
our
a
best.
was there a portal behind one of the Wilkie shops and that stuff? Like going over to Golden Jungle or Vashtish?
So my thought is that our best option to get to Waking Pits might be Vestiche through Prismatia and then into Waking Pits. And then once we've got Pat, real fast then back through Thenaspar. And then if we run into Dar and Thenaspar, we can either get right back home or we've got jumps from there to Golden Jungle and Vestiche. Or even Desneen if we really need to like go somewhere they're not going to be expected, but then we have to go back to Thenaspar.
I mean, at least it's a crowded hub. We could at least find our way to dip right back on out if we absolutely have to go through there.
Yeah. Right. So what do you two think on our planning our route? Do you think we try to go through Thenaspar or do you think we try to go through Prismatia?
I think Prismatia might be our safest bet, but if we get detoured, that might be our best option on the back.
Yeah, that makes sense. It's like,
not our only exit is going through Thenaspar on our way back?
Yeah.
We'll have to, once we get to the Waking Pits, we'll have to come back out into Thenaspar. But I guess my thought is if we're in Thenaspar and then if Dara tries to do what Dara does, we've got multiple options. We know a lot of portals out of Thenaspar.
Yeah, and if we need to, we can at least take Golden Jungle and see if some of our friends over there can help us out.
Yeah.
I follow that. I like that.
Sounds good.
Beautiful. All right. Dare we say it sounds like a plan. Which is always menacing, because that's when things go to shit.
Plans never survive contact with players.
Carrie, is high good or low good?
Ooh. We're going to get low.
Get low.
Get low, get low.
That's a 73.
Oh! How many cops are blockading the portal?
Let's get the Go Fast playlist going, and then I can give you an answer for that. Dare we say we are off to the races. Alrighty. Turn on the loop, turn on the shuffle. Beautiful. Oh, for the very first time, we're making rolls in null. What the fuck?
Ooh.
But no, this is actually the first portal y'all have ever used, the one behind the Burger Lover. This is the one that connects to Vastiche. As you... Let's see. Let me think through a full world building on this, but rather than try to complicate things with like an agent on the inside with Anna or whatever, let's not get Anna in trouble. But as the three of you walk into the Burger Lover alleyway at late night, as I believe when we were set this, you guys are sitting up in front of that very shiny blue portal, feet away from you, when out of like, let's see, that's the best way to say this. As you guys are in the alleyway doing a final check on your gear, making sure your hoverboards and stuff all work, on the other side of the alley, wheeling out from behind the dumpster, two cops on segways. And they're wondering what kids are doing out this late, especially this close to a very dangerous portal that leads to a post-apocalyptic wasteland.
I kind of left my backpack here after I finished up my shift earlier.
I mean, we got the math test tomorrow. We can't let it like stay here. We gotta go get Kitty's backpack. I'm just gonna tell Mike to fly it up.
Yeah. The two fully grown adults look at the kids in Slugblaster gear. We're gonna need to call your parents.
Hey, did you guys know they're having a 50% off sale at Donuts and More down the street? It ends in like 5 minutes.
Fuck it. We'll make this a roll. Fuck it, this is funny. I forgot this is the dumbest Pop Rocks game. Garrett, what would you like to spend on this?
Oh boy. I will spend hell, what the heck? I'll spend 2 boost to try and make sure it happens.
Hell yeah. That'll be a total of 3d6. We're adding to an overall progress bar, but either way, if this is a success, we're off and into Vastiche. I am counting the total behind the scenes, but you don't need a certain amount to get past the mall cops.
Alright. Well, there's a 5.
Beautiful. Oh. Let's see. Am I a cruel god or a merciful god?
Which one's funnier?
Give me the slam. Give me.
And that's
You want to slam this early?
he always wants the slam.
Feed me the style.
He wants the slam because he gets the style. I don't make the rules, he does. And he tells me he gets style.
I mean,
It's a very convincing edit of this character sheet.
I have been planning on saying some kind of one nasty one-liner to Clive right before we jump through the portal, and if you wanted to use that as the slam.
Why are you gonna be mean to Clive?
Clive
Well,
is mean
probably
to
gotta
me.
be mean to Clive. The man's got enough problems at home.
It wasn't gonna be that mean.
In defense, Clive had it out with DJ the last time
yeah.
we saw each other.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, it was nasty. It was straight up Animal Planet shit. Fucking loved it. Oh. You do have a lot of slam space.
Do I have almost 33% more than any other character?
So let's see.
I get 3
He's got
boxes.
3 slam slots.
Oh.
That's like the grid's main thing. I'll say for now that a problem in the background is going to speed up.
Okay.
And then,
The donuts and more. The donuts
this
and more
is-
sells out.
God, this is such a... this is such a stupid thing, but it's just like... The cops will just forego all of their concerns, their worldly concerns. Because you know what? They say that it's a stereotype, that it's a harmful stereotype. But goddamn, do these two love their fucking donuts. And with that, the way to... perhaps they should have put more diligent church-going ladies at this portal. But cops that are easily distracted are also acceptable. Now, unfortunately, you're off to Vastiche. And while Vastiche is still a wonderful place to be, there's been some unresolved business in Vastiche.
What unresolved business?
The portal there
Is that
couldn't be
crab still
simpler.
pissed off?
No, we killed both the crabs.
A nice, simple, I'd say 500 yards between this portal and the next one.
Before we jump into the portal to Vashtish,
Go for it.
I'd like to let Kitty go first and be like, "Oh, you first, Kitty. I'll get your first recording jumping through the portal." And then I don't turn the camera on just yet. And then right before I go to jump through next, I look over at Clive and says, "Before you jump through, make sure you're not going to actually regret this choice to help out this time." And then I just jump through.
Ooh.
Jeez.
Yep.
God, Artemis was fucking cooking on that one, huh?
Woo!
Yeah, Clive just goes through. It just grits his teeth, and goes through.
Oh.
And just on the
This-
other side, it's like, "Oh, the camera wasn't on, Kitty. We're going to need another entrance. Sorry."
Officer DJ turns off his body camera.
Oof.
Oh. But no, this portal couldn't be a simpler jump. There's like 500 meters between this portal and the next one. Over such barren wasteland. And two incredibly pissed off crabs. I love these crabs so goddamn much. As the three of you jump through the portal, you'll just kind of, as you walk through, they'll poke their little eye stalks out and just look at you. And there's a nice 2-second pause as you look at the crabs. And the crabs look at you. And the crabs look at you. And you look at the crabs.
Oh shit.
What was hitting you with a missile not enough last time? How many times do we have to teach you this lesson, old crabs?
Which is crab for something you don't know because you don't speak crab. Obviously. It'd be stupid.
We do have a universal translator, though.
The universal
You don't
translator
time
says
with it?
that's crab.
Let's go. Let's go.
We want to run past him, or do we want to fight him?
Ramp the crab.
Okay. I reach out of my backpack and I throw a ramp. I'm gonna use my ability to throw. There's your ramp.
Adam, I had even less planned than usual when I said that. Yeah. Kitty is going to attempt to ramp up and over the crabs to get past them because she is not in the mood to deal with crabs.
Yeah, you don't have to kill the crabs. You just gotta get to the other side of the crabs.
All right.
Beautiful. What would you like to spend?
Oh, fucking check it.
I'll give you a boost.
And I am going to spend a boost and a kick.
Boost and a kick, and then a boost from Artemis means that you're rolling 3d6 with +1 progress.
Yep.
Are you making this a trick, and are you taking a dare?
Oh, fucking check it.
Oh, we always fucking check it.
Yeah. And now I have to remember how to roll.
There's 2 different dice rollers, so if one doesn't work, the other one surely will.
We said 3d6?
Yes.
Or is it 46?
You get 46 because you are a show-off.
Hey, there's a 6.
There's always a 6.
Yeah.
Beautiful work. Feel free to mark 2 style on your sheet as I update progress and problems. I have a nice little tracker I have in GM rolls. But no, a beautiful tag team between Kitty and DJ as ramp over 'em is seemingly a command that DJ just answers to. Look inwards for that. But sure enough, they reach into their backpack and slam out an all too familiar door. As the first crab's just fucking rushing at Kitty, it gets a door to the goddamn face as the rocket shoes kick into overdrive.
Hell yeah.
And our wonderful little risk taker shoots like fuck over these crabs and is well on the way through the portal. And very much fortunately for this, as you ramp over the fucking crabs, they both just, their big dumb eye stalks just look up and follow you as you go through the air, giving Clive and DJ excellent opportunity to slip under the crabs and run like fuck.
The pure sprint, both of us just power sliding underneath one crab each ourselves.
Like fucking Jesus! Crabs are
So
angry,
close,
fucking
get that.
run. Ah, beautiful. Well, I can stop playing the Top Gun song now.
Before looking back, I just kind of look at the camera and crack a can of panic. When you need those exciting moments to go by faster. Gotta do some product placement, right?
Yeah, exactly. I was about to say, you guys have been to Prismatia before, right?
Yes.
Yes, we were there once before. It was when
Oh god, the fucking
The-
bugs.
yes, the
Grasshoppers.
bugs and the mining company.
So this next bit's kind of written itself. This implies the last bit didn't also just write itself, but let's see. Get that in, shuffle, loop it, skip let mob sleep, because we've already heard that one. We slide through the portal into Prismatia, that beautiful plane of light with orbiting asteroids all around, and you find yourself in what we might say a goddamn war zone. It seems as though the last time you were through here, this wonderful little mining operation has boiled over, shall we say, with a fervor for workers' rights and an absence of grasshoppers in the workplace hazards. What you see various little race cars piloted by kobolds actively dogfighting with much more larger, blockier corporate fighter jet things. It seems as though your last time here has sparked a class war. And there's a lot of lasers between where you are and where you want to get to.
Oh, this is dope as hell.
Are we gonna have to skate our way through a laser battle? I'm just saying, there's gonna be need a lot more fog.
Okay, this is also fantastic. Because it may become relevant shortly, my jacket lets me nope slams from lasers and other
Yep.
electromagnetic energy for only one trouble.
It was very handy back in the Grasshopper era.
It sure was.
I don't know if this will
Beautiful.
mechanically help anything, but it will thematically help. And I just kind of look at everything, and I look over at Kitty, and I'm like, I think I have a really good, like, opportunity for you right now for a good screen time. And I just reach into my backpack, and I am going to use that astral intake where I pull from the multiverse, and I'm going to pull out an industrial-sized fog machine. I'm like, what song do you want? And I start to go looking through the music I have.
Oh, hell yeah.
Oh, hell yeah.
Just saying, if you're skating out there and the lasers are reflecting off of your jacket in the middle of like a heavy fog, it's going to be a good music video.
I think there's a Neva in my house.
A Neva?
I'll
Love
solve
a
that
Neva.
problem later. I should load the shotgun, though. I just realized that they also use this to sleep, and so they'll just have their name drop. That may not have been the kindest thing. So, who would like to take the first step out into class warfare?
It's a good opportunity for you to address them directly right now as they're about to go to bed.
Nah, we'll do that later.
I set the scene for the boost. If anyone wants to take that.
I mean, I can continue the Kitty as the show off.
It makes the most sense. I wouldn't worry about if you were concerned about hogging. I wouldn't fucking worry about it. You are very much the
Alright.
show off.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
So Kitty's gonna.
You're also laser proof.
It's true. Yeah, Kitty's gonna high five her friends, and now because Prismati, if I remember correctly, has microgravity.
Oh.
Oh.
Yes, because this was yes.
Yes, right. This is Mario Galaxy World.
Oh, perfect. So once again, fucking check it. And Kitty is gonna launch off of where we have come in from this portal and start pinballing her way through the fog and the laser fight, bouncing off all the little predominantly, if she can do it, the corpo jets. If an unfortunate kobold piloted small little worker one gets spun off, sorry, but gotta go fast.
Gotta go fast.
And we will spend a kick from it.
Alright.
Flavor wise, we've got the jacket flashing. Got to get the Wilkie and the Fuss logo going here because this is a pretty darn look. Got to get those sponsorships points. So that puts me at 3d6. So let's frickin' go.
Yeah, dare we say check it.
Fucking check it. Ooh,
Huh.
that's 3 1s.
That is an impressively unfortunate set of circumstances.
Oh, got a little too ambitious here.
I
Don't
get
mind
that
while I just
boost
well, I'm
back.
just gonna load the shotgun with malicious intent.
Oh.
Huh.
I'm gonna use my ability, I guess, because I don't know if
Which
this
ones you thinking?
passion. If this would help with you with any action, I don't know if that counts for me or Kitty, because I was doing the assist. I can just take a trouble and upgrade any 1s and to 3s up to 4s and 5s.
Let me go read this. What did you choose for your passion?
Helping. I didn't know I'd actually choose one.
Yeah, there's a reason why it's blank there.
Oh, it would have been like camera crew. It would have been anything about doing the camera to make the scene look better.
Let me think about this.
Now, I will say, the Goth is also all about big risk, big reward. But also, those risks don't always pay off.
Yeah. This is very much a 1 in 108 chance.
Yeah.
And I'm just figuring out the exact consequences of this my smiling in the face of God that you've done here. I think in terms of a fair and reasonableness, I'm going to say that this shit show cacophony of problems is so great that it is 3 instances of a slam instead of the traditional 2 that a normal stunt would be. Now,
Okay.
it is lasers, so you still get the 1 per trouble, per noping them. But I think just the extra 1 trouble tax is what I will put on top for this horrendous failure. I think what you were going for was pretty solid as you shot yourself out into that cacophony of laser fire. Unfortunately for you, this sounds really campy, but it's very funny, so I'm going to keep going with it. Unfortunately, you didn't look both ways before entering into oncoming traffic. And about 200 yards into the smoke and lasers, you find yourself plastered onto the front of a windshield as your cheek just kind of smudges on the glass and you look in as a very familiar voice says, "Hello, I am mac and cheese."
Hi, mac and cheese.
Are you here to help with the class uprising?
Can you drop me on top of one of the corpo jets and I'll see what I can do?
We could try. I'm not really good at piloting this thing during dogfighting, but we can try.
I'm just gonna track Kitty with a camera right now, zooming in as she's just on the front hood of this car driving through a battlefield. I look back at Clive and I'm like, I don't care what our issues are right now. What the fuck?
Yeah, we should probably help. We should probably help.
I'm going to assume 3 trouble spent to avoid the slam this early.
Yeah.
But, yeah, it looks like Kitty could use a save.
I got some anti-gravity stickers if you want to put one on you and jump up there.
Tell you what. Why don't you hold on?
That's all I got. Thank you.
No, you're good. Hold on. Look, I know we're having an issue right now, but hold on to me, DJ. Like,
oh shit. Yeah, I just grab onto your jacket and just hold on like pack style.
Yeah. So I will get the trajectory right because going fast in a straight line is Clive's main claim to fame. That and rafflecoptering. And then we're gonna use we're gonna draw the sword, and we're gonna use Nega Friction Wake to just rocket through and grab Kitty on the way through the battlefield.
So you're removing friction?
That's what the sword does. The Nega Friction Wake, I roll to boost my speed as my sword accelerates through matter, even air, and pulls us along.
I'm gonna activate my Omni Siphon and use it as a jetpack and make us go even faster.
Oh,
yeah,
God.
There we go.
Fuck it, we've all.
Surely this could only end well.
Yeah. Kitty's gonna see them come, just be ready to reach out her hand to get pulled on to the conga line of speed and bad decisions.
I just let go of the camera drone as it starts to record as we take off.
All right, and I have rolled a 2, but because it's sword play, it's a 4/5.
Hell yeah.
Beautiful. Mark that trouble for the free upgrade.
Marked.
Absolutely beautiful. Mac and Cheese goes from having a lovely conversation with someone who just landed on his windowsill to a bright flash of cyan white light. It's just like zoop, shoots past, and all of a sudden, Mac and Cheese is once again alone in this world. The three of you land, I'd say, relatively unharmed, but of course you did just go Mach 7. Don't worry about the math. The math doesn't have to make sense.
We're teenagers. We heal fast. It's fine.
Fuck, man.
Thanks, Josh.
Thanks, Josh.
Thanks, Josh.
That was beautiful.
The best part is we can go clip that.
I need that as a soundbite in my life. Just Josh going, "Fuck, man."
Someone remind me this will be a thing afterwards.
Oh, mark the timestamp.
Oh shit, we are Good question, man.
That was beautiful. Ugh. Nah. I'll give more narration to this because fuck it. That bright cyan light just shoots through all of the corporate and kobold fighter jets as for a brief moment everyone stops to look at just this shining bright light that just rocketed through. The kobolds rally. This was a sign from their god that their war was righteous.
Hey, guess we are a shooting star.
That would be incredibly cute.
That's all the lyrics of that song I remember.
I remember at one point realizing that in the middle of that music video, there was a spot where it perfectly lines up with the animation where a firework comes out of a kid's butt. My friend and I had at least an hour where we laughed at that.
Isn't that also a Jackass skit?
Oh, I'm sure it is.
Oh, probably.
I know
I'd be offended if they haven't done that yet.
Don Tron did an amazing cover of Firework, and I think
That-
that's how Clive sings it.
Oh my god. Yeah, go little kobolds.
The
Rise up against the overlords. Strike down the tyranny of the state.
In the name of our glorious leader, Mac and Cheese, we will die. You realize that got a little bit heavy for a second there, but don't worry about that. It's a kids' show. Nobody dies.
They bounce back.
Yeah, they just
Kobolds
get the big bump on their head and then the little blue birdies flying around it.
Yeah, exactly. We've all seen Wile E. Coyote. Beautiful. Now I just need about 2 more seconds for this goddamn glue mold to fucking go, because I decided that building a Death Leaper in the middle of session was a smart idea, because
Yeah,
I'm a
like-
fucking dumbass.
It's a wonderful idea.
My lamp has burned out and I'm waiting for the new bulb to get it. Otherwise, I would also be painting right now.
So,
That sounds like skill issue, and I love it.
on the other side of us landing, I just kind of look over at Clive and Kitty. I'm like, I don't know if we've ever gone that fast.
That was really cool.
Oh, my
I think
energy
I'm gonna
drink.
be
Can I
sick,
look
but that
around for it?
was really cool.
Hey, thanks. It's kind of the thing I do. Go fast in a straight line.
I broke laughing, and for DJ breaks laughing as well, and just couldn't help it, just in that one moment.
Beautiful. Such a wonderful bit of childhood wonder, teenage teamwork. And of course, where would it be without the angst? Alright, rocketing through Prismatia at breakneck paces. Once you're on the other side of class warfare, it seems relatively simple to get yourself going from Prismatia to a very ominous little portal.
We haven't been here before. Kitty kind of pulls up as they're approaching the portal.
Yeah. It's a one-way portal, so there is just a complete hole to blackness just kind of floating in the middle of an asteroid.
Remember, it's all at once. Can't just halfway walk through.
All right, friendos.
Yeah. DJ, this
Kitty's
is the
gonna-
closest you felt to Pat in a long while. I say long while, like a week, but, you know.
That's a long
while when
while.
your cat's missing.
Do we need to be wearing the mask in this area?
This is a Hazard 2 area, which means that you will need hazwear suits.
Yes, we have Haswear too. Okay.
Yep. You've had it for a while.
Okay,
Yep.
cool. So Kitty's
Imagine if we got here and was just like, actually, you have to turn around.
yeah, Kitty's. The class warfare is apparently having some struggles. Yeah, Kitty's gonna pull on her rebreather. And then look at the other two.
All at once.
All at once.
All
do it.
at once.
Right foot forward. Imagine
She
all
grabs
us
the
step-
hands of both of them.
Then the
pulls
camera
them all
crew right above
forward.
us.
Now, surely
Right.
this will not go terribly.
Into the mouth of hell we go.
Another 500-foot drop.
Trying to find a particular song, and I think this is it. We will use this for the purposes of the narration. And unless it's terrible. I haven't actually tried this one yet.
No, my Tensuna.
You know, there's that sad moment when I went over to my items and I had to check off the item that said Math Panther.
Oh.
Aww!
I was like,
We'll
oh,
get him back, buddy.
run away, buddy.
No, this actually works really well. Thank you, Hollow Knight. You've saved me once again. So, welcome to the Waking Pits. In the rulebook, it is pronounced make it stop. So I don't know what quite they're going for with that, but welcome to cold, dark hell. This is a frozen landscape of crumbling castles and graveyards. The only real way that you can see around is the bright flashlights on your various camera drones, and of course your gear. I mean, hell, Kitty is basically a walking glow stick, but there seems to be no natural light here. From the bits that you've read on the wiki, it seems as though this is a place where the sun just kind of blacked out one day. All mammalian life went extinct, and everything else that was here survived or evolved to become as energy efficient as possible. What that means is exoskeletons, bioluminescence, and surviving on the strange pockets of chemosynthesis and the occasional teenager of this place.
Ooh, it's like the abyssal plane.
Yeah. Best way to imagine it, as well as I will take a second to post a picture. Sprawling throughout this place is the ruins of a Victorian modernist landscape. What that means is massive steeples of churches, elaborate archways, ornate building faces, all made of stone, brick, and other very fine materials. This is a place that was at the height of its empire, right before everything went to shit. Unfortunately, things went to shit.
That is some dope artwork, though.
It's some really good dope artwork. Pray that you don't find one of those things. They call them solitons.
I'd like to not get eaten by one.
They're actually not that bad in terms of the things you could find down here, but they certainly have some good vibes. But now, everything to steal from that art, everything seems to have those, not quite stalactites, but very much the signs of a blast. It seems like long ago, something very far to the west went boom, and everyone and everything, all of these buildings, the buildings that remain at least, have those massive horizontal stalactites of remnants of some kind of blast that happened here.
Right, alrighty.
As previously mentioned, there is no sun, so the only really things you can see around here are the things lit up by your gear, the occasional lightning crash, and of course, off in the distance, some things lit up by bioluminescent bugs trawling around massive graveyards. The Waking Pits is not a pleasant place, but there are some very interesting things. For example, you know that your way out is at the bottom of a thing called the trench. It is a
Hey.
massive gash in this place where the rules of reality just kind of stop making sense. But hey, it's a hell of a drop. Oh, also there's vampires here.
Well, actually, you know what? I'm not scared of vampires because I just realized some kind of dumb joke I made right before this game ever started about this backpack, and I can't wait to make use of it.
Yeah. Every kid knows there are vampires in the Waking Pits. The issue is that no one's ever actually snapped a picture of a vampire, so no one actually knows what the fuck a vampire is.
I'm gonna.
Well, yeah, you can't get pictures of them because they don't show up. Huh. They don't show up on film, but why wouldn't they show up on digital? It's all digital now. We don't use analog with the silver nitrate anymore.
Maybe we haven't tried to attempt to do it with an updated camera. Maybe people have been putting it in old.
Do they call it electromagnetic distortions? That actually would be really cool. Am I like taking a picture of like when you take a picture of like something that's highly radioactive, like the elephant's foot?
Oh.
Oh god.
Hello,
You know, it's
I'm
Radioactive
sorry.
vampires?
It's been a while since I've thought the elephant's foot.
Congratulations for a moment. For a moment, Kitty has gone on to the one thing that she did listen to in history class.
Yeah. The history of photography is a very important thing, especially
Yeah.
if you like taking photos.
It is at yes. All right, DJ. You lead the way.
Hey.
Can you feel where Pat is? Is he down a well?
You know what? I'm gonna need to concentrate. You hear me just crack open another panic energy drink as I sit down to think. It helps me focus.
Oh, these kids are ruined. Oh.
Still on Clive's back, like, not letting go. I drink my panic energy drink and start thinking.
So, in terms of figuring out a starting heading. Oh, sorry, Carrie. Me and you were talking at the same time. What you saying?
Oh no, it's just Clap. We're gonna take those away from them, right?
I mean, I keep doing so, and I don't know where he's getting more. Clive whispers as DJ's literally on his back.
I'd like y'all to just take a quick look at my character sheet and look under my notes.
Oh
Only
god.
note is Got a friend who works nights at Wilkie's, and that's where I get my energy drink.
Yeah,
Mhm.
Fair enough.
Mhm.
Fair enough. That's very
absolutely
funny.
valid.
Oh, all right. If we're gonna do this, pass me one of them.
All right, here you go. Crack you another one. You want one, Clive?
Yeah, but do you have one that isn't the crab flavored one?
Oh, yeah, you see me pull out like 5 crab flavors, but it's like blueberry crab, watermelon crab. It's like,
Oh god.
Uh,
I got
I'll do the
dolphin.
I'll do the blueberry crab.
Do you have crabtastic cranberry?
Oh, yes, here we go. I have not tried the cosmic crab yet. I'm gonna try that one right now. Still having half my other energy drink open, I just down that one and crack the next one.
All right. Anyway, Kate just takes whichever one DJ has handed her, and proceeds to shotgun it.
Yeah.
Just
Mostly because
puncture
I'm
the
also.
side of the can and just
Oh god.
chuck.
Taurine, more like snorine. The only other flavor, just because it sounds fun to name crab flavors. This one, just like one that, like the last one that DJ pulls out, is just a black can with like the skull and crossbones of like a warning label, and it's just known cancerous, but it's still a crab because I'm funny. Fuck you. Alrighty. In terms of starting vibe for the Waking Pits, Artemis, is high good or is low good?
I'm gonna say high is good because we're going into the pits and pits are low.
High is good. That is a 2.
Ah, perfect. On a D100, I thought that was a 2 on a 6. Oh shit!
no. No, congratulations. That was a D100. You've rolled a 2.
You know what? I'll give you a moment. My pizza's almost here.
Hell yeah. I have to stretch because obviously.
I'm like, oh yeah, 2. I look on over our D6 system. That's not a D6.
Oh. Oh, beautiful work. Oh. Well, assuming that Artemis can still hear me, I will begin the narration.
Oh yeah, I can still hear. It's not here
Beautiful,
yet.
beautiful.
Like within 2 minutes.
Okay. How dare you? But no. You take a second to try to connect and commune with the piece of you that is eternally tethered to Pat. And for the first time in a long while, the connection is not yanking back at you. You're not sure if you're just not close enough or if you're like getting used to how the Waking Pits go, but your connection with Pat it feels almost severed in this place. You're flying blind.
So, come back. I did hear that, yes. And I just give that glossy-eyed look over to Kitty. And I just kind of slouch off of Clive's back. And there's just that set of panic that you just see behind DJ's eyes, where they kind of lose control for just a moment, and you realize they don't have that connection right now, and they don't know where to go. There's that heavy, like, this DJ starts just heavily hyperventilating, breathing at the moment.
Okay.
I can't feel him. I don't know which way to go. What if the vampires got Pat? What if Pat's dead? What if this is? But what if Pat's been killed? What if we are too late?
Can you reaches over and just slaps DJ?
Oh,
Get it together.
yep. Nope, we made it this far. Yes.
We made it this far.
Okay, so maybe this place
Alright.
is just messing with me and I can't feel Pat, so let's get lucky.
Let's get lucky. You got some of Pat's favorite foods? I hope. I assume you got some kibble nut pack?
I got a ham sandwich.
Great.
I pull out a nice good ham sandwich and it's just yeah, just start yelling for Pat. And then start
Yeah.
heading in a direction I guess is what were the options?
Yeah, so there's a couple options in this place. You don't have a great guess for which one is the best route to go here, but in front of you there seems to be this massive, massive graveyard that just goes on for acres. And then, seemingly at the center of all of it, is this massive, massive church structure. A massive cathedral. In the opposite direction of the portal you just jumped in, on a straight 180 behind you, seems to be a more pedestrian is not the best way to say it, but the streets of Yarnum stretch behind you. Yarnum, of course, being a reference to Blood Bowl because we're a nerd. And when someone says modern Victorian, I think Bloodborne.
I look over at Kitty and Clive and I just say it was a skeleton hand that grabbed Pat.
Graveyard it is.
And
Graveyard it is. Beautiful work. Don't mind while I just check the general amount of resources available, seeing that you guys are still pretty well stocked. We can change that. Let's see. Well, actually, before I do this, let's check the veils. Let's check the safety sheet. It occurs to me that spiders is an ask first.
Big giant spiders are fine. Little real spiders, not so fine.
Perfect.
for me, it's the venom or poison. Any of the effect that comes from that. That's what
Gotcha,
really freaks me
gotcha.
out.
Easy peasy. Well, I'm happy to say that neither of those are a real problem for this place. As you lot kind of walk, skate, hang out, vibe through this massive graveyard, eventually there's this beautiful little landmark that you wind up at. And it is this massive memorial with a giant sword-shaped grave, like this massive statue that looks almost like you think Excalibur does in those old legends. And at the feet of it, a testament to some old soldier who once died here, or once fought, and was laid to rest here. A Schmitty Werben Jägerman Jensen.
I don't know why my brain immediately wanted to say, he's Irish.
Clarify, is it an actual sword or is it just like a monument? style
Massive
thing?
monument, like taller
Okay.
than Clive.
Okay.
Clive, I bet you could swing that.
I mean,
I just
Fuck
you
it.
see me holding a sticker in my hand.
Yeah, slap a sticker on that thing.
yeah, Clive tries to pull the sword from the stone, I guess.
Ooh.
I slide the gravity sticker on it to help him.
I find this very funny. Garrett, is high good or is low good?
You know, it's hard to tell because we've had both sides, and both side times it's been bad.
Both times it's gone great. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm having a good time.
I will say hi. God damn it.
39.
Yeah, no.
I will say, with a great bit of effort, and with the thanks to a anti-gravity sticker, the stone seems far heavier than it should be, even with the anti-gravity sticker. But with a bit of hefting, and with a little bit of that stubborn courage or stubbornness, I was trying to add fanciness to it. No, Cloud is just stubborn.
Mm-hmm.
Said with love. The sword is flipped around and lifted up to the sky. And as it is lifted up, a massive flash of lightning just backdrops Clive for the briefest of moments.
Have the power!
I just play a big bleeping noise off that last word. Be like, we don't have the rights for that one.
As the crew is having a good time looking at Clive, Kitty!
Hey.
You're going to notice there's something grabbing at your ankle. Looking down, you can see a long skeletal hand.
I scream and proceed to stomp on it.
Yep. Absolutely valid. It seems to be sticking out of one of the nearby grave sites. As you kick it, the thing crunches in a way that bone shouldn't crunch. As the thing reels back, a big old hissing noise as a massive spider just emerges from that gravestone. This bone white creation.
Ooh, nope. Kitty is not loving this.
We have fun in the waking pits.
Bone spider?
Bone spider.
Bone spider. Okay.
I spent a whole LARP trying to refute the existence of bone spiders, and here I fucking am.
I'm gonna put a note down about bone spiders, just for future reference.
I'm gonna go grab a very specific that just popped into my.
The screams and the hissing seems to make more things aware as more and more of those little grave sites start to rustle and more bone white bony hands start reaching out of the dirt.
All right, reality canon time.
I'm gonna spoil this. This is the Legend of Zelda spider skulls, but like horrified up for a more realistic.
Oh, hell yeah.
Spider warning.
I
But
do love a
That's
skulltula.
the image that popped into my head when you said when I said bone spiders for a moment.
Oh, the
Oh,
Sultanas?
I do
Yeah.
love a skulltula.
Skulltula, yes.
And that one just looks like the hyper realistic one, so it's like, gives me that. Fine, stop looking at it.
Yeah.
Nope,
Yeah, it's got
nope.
that weird
I
trippy-
wish I hadn't clicked on that one.
Yeah, this is much more skeleton in shape of spider. It's got fingers on the ends of these hands.
Fingies?
It's got fingies. And there seems to be more of them.
So anyways, I'm gonna pull up my reality cannon and start blasting.
Yeah, so anyways, I started blasting. Absolutely valid response, frankly. What would you like to spend?
Oh boy.
One of my favorite questions.
I don't know. Stop with it. So I'm going to spend. Oh, this is extra. I'm gonna spend a boost. I'm gonna boost and a kick on it.
Boost and a kick.
Yeah.
Now, very menacing question. Have we learned our lessons, or are we still checking it?
We're not going to check this one. I do not think Kitty is in the right headspace for trying to trick this out.
I'm going to boost and pick with Kitty. And
So that's 3d6.
I'm gonna pull out my backpack, and when you said, "All right, I'm just gonna start blasting," I'm like, that's a good idea, and then just start shooting a laser beam. You know how they say don't cross the beams? Fuck it.
We're crossing
So-
the beams.
It's a reality. That's a 6.
Ooh, fuck. That is a very timely 6.
Kitty's
Yeah.
pulled out again the reality cam, which I have always pictured as being like strapped to her forearm, like Mega Man style. Or actually, no,
Yes.
Samus Aran style. That's the more.
Yo!
Yes.
There's an infinitely cooler description. Get fucked, Mega Man. Samus is just cooler.
It's true.
It's just true. We had Bird Mom, but what about second Bird Mom? Oh, beautiful. As you learned not to cross the streams, dare we say, but what if we did cross the streams? As we land ourselves with 2 laser beams merging in front of this massive spider. For the briefest of moments, everything flashes white as there's just a big fucking bang. And where there used to be a spider crawling out of a grave, there's now a sizable crater in the ground. Which is a very good lesson on why we should not cross the streams, but sometimes it's okay if they invited it upon themselves. Namely by being a spider.
Yep, that's enough.
That is a sufficient charge. What is the charge? A succulent Chinese meal.
I'd like to point out, like, from a YouTuber point of view, like, this, as they're watching the stream, this is the moment where, like, the camera breaks, falls to the side, it's sitting on the ground, you just see us screaming, like, ah! And then all of a sudden, all right, we're back now.
It's like, okay, that sucked, but
That one was not meant.
Absolutely beautiful. Oh,
Yeah,
But
Kitty's
now-
also now jumped up on top of one of these gravestones or whatever. There is no respecting the dead. There's just do not want to be on the ground, as that is where the spiders are coming from.
we will no longer be on the ground because that's where the pain is. That's where the bad things are. But not as the crater crumbles and begins to settle, just like dust pooling in the bottom. It seems like more and more of these spiders are on their way. It's best to head somewhere.
Let's move.
I'll look around the graves, see if there's any that look more like a clue to, like, some of the previous graves, like, see if I can remember back to the other one. Or even see if, because we're getting closer, if Pat might be
Gotcha. I'll throw a bone here. It seems as though that closer you're getting to that cathedral in the center of this graveyard, it seems like a reasonable enough place for a cat to have hold up.
to the cathedral. Like the best place for Pat to hide around.
And also, spiders have never been known to be able to open doors.
No, they don't need
It's okay.
doors. Walk through.
Yeah.
It's okay.
What?
Cats eat spiders, right?
We'll just get rid of them. If we see any of them, we'll just do that again.
Yeah, okay, but hang on, what's this walking through walls thing?
Oh, sometimes you just say things and then they turn into
Yes.
horror stories.
You know?
I I didn't. That just left my mouth. I didn't even think about it.
Just like, wait, hang on, I need this explained to me. I need to know if it's safe to go in the water again.
Never safe to go in the water. Fish pee in there.
Fish fucking it.
Well, I mean, you never see a spider use a door, so they must go through the walls.
Yeah, I mean it makes sense. Anywho, let's pull this train wreck back on course.
Kitty is running
Yeah. Seems that as you
Speed.
are running and hauling
towards
more of
the
these-
cathedral away from said spiders.
more of these bony white arms with hands on them just start reaching out. Very that one scene in Legend of Zelda.
When we get to the ring, was going to say man. Help with words.
Cathedral.
Cathedral.
I'm like, I got a dumb idea, but it might keep them at bay. I'm gonna pull out that industrial-sized fog machine I had from earlier, and then I'm gonna pull out another resource. I'm pulling out a big gallon of holy water, and I'm loading it up.
You know, it's times like these I wonder where the hell DJ would have gotten holy water from.
Well, the backpack says anywhere in the multiverse.
Yeah. It's just like the Catholic Church is just down a liter. Oh god, wait, are we aerolizing the fucking holy water?
Yeah. Yep.
This
No,
is
this
dumb,
is-
and I love it.
This has dangerous implications if it works. Never mind that one of the landmarks out here is Church for Super Satan. Don't worry about that.
I look at the camera, I'm like, see? Church can help us.
Church can be fun. Alright, Artemis, what would you like to spend on this?
I guess I will... May I borrow a boost from the height, just so I can save it to boost you all later?
Have it.
So I'm gonna borrow a boost from the height, from the crew. And I spent a kick to pull out the whole... That's just...
Yeah.
So, yeah. I guess I got my 2d6.
Beautiful. I'll offer a trouble if you want a third.
Yes.
Dude, I think it's 2. Let me go check the thing. Yes,
Oh,
it's
nothing.
marking 2 trouble to get you a third die. Ah, you have fallen blunder to the classic. Ah, good enough. Now, I will offer you a slam. You may choose if you'd like to spend 2 further trouble to nope said slam. To narrate what it would be. For the briefest of moments while you are getting this fog machine set up, unfortunately, you have to stay a little bit still to make sure that the holy water gets inside the fog machine. And that would be when the spiders strike. Would you like to spend 2 trouble to not get spidered?
I will use my reaction switch and just go translucent, which is why I can avoid 1 slam per run. I turn into a ghost. You ain't the only ghost bitches out here. Bloop.
Gotcha.
That's all I say to the spiders.
Beautiful. And so that takes a turbo from the gear, which is actually a really cool way to do that. Is that this one on the end here?
That would have been my holy water, so that's the other.
Ah, gotcha.
Oh, it's just
Either way, a
Turbo?
resource. Yeah, it's just mark a turbo. It's
I thought
just
it was per.
it's yeah. So yeah, you even have an extra if you want,
Oh, I mean, I
because
can use
turbo's all of them. Boost and kick are both turbo if it's on the gear.
it. Okay, but I don't get these ones over here.
Correct.
Okay.
Those are only there so that you can have the rules there. I think it was on the power user. Shares the turbo pool of your primary one.
So yeah.
All
follow
right.
Like that.
So yeah, you're just like on the ground, glug 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 glugging the holy water into the fog machine, as two of those massive hands just like shoot out of the ground and start to like descend on you, as you just go, oh shit, hit a button on the side of your shoulder, and the hands just fucking phase through you. And funnily enough, well, it sounds stupid, but for a plethora of possible reasons, maybe these things have thermal vision. Maybe these things are Catholic demons, and this holy water is working on them. Maybe they're just properly scared of the what's the phrase? Maybe they're just genuinely scared of the machine making fog. We're not certain, but as the fog machine whirs to life, and as you guys haul ass towards this cathedral, it seems as though the spiders hesitate, giving distance, gauging danger of this new threat. This is a very brutal place to live, and well, if you don't know what something is, that's a danger. They've seen teenagers before. They haven't seen a fog machine before. This gets you guys to the foot of this cathedral, up those massive stairs towards a even larger wooden door. The door! Seems no one's home, at least from the lack of lights in the windows. But this whole place has been dark. Why would this be different?
It's the light of God, except I don't think there's any God here. Or at least not one that I want to meet.
I saw a church yonder way.
Cathedral is a church.
We're in a church. Never mind. What
Yeah,
was I
but-
thinking of?
What if it's? I don't know. It seems kind of I feel like this might be
Artemis,
more
you're
of a.
concussed.
Yeah, it's very true. You are
You
concussed.
can't just call someone concussed.
It's a crypt. I was thinking of a crypt. Anyways. Sorry,
I don't know. It could be a snurch.
A snake church?
Snail
Snail
church.
church.
Or a snail church, okay. Oh, that works too, I guess.
As long as it's not a slug church. Then we gotta start a blasting.
You know, frankly, I'm surprised we never had a slug problem, because the universe has a lot of slugs in it.
We did
We
have a
fought
slug
one
problem
slug.
one.
Yeah,
Yeah, we fought
Do we have
a
a slug? Okay.
Yes.
We fought a slug in the Golden Jungle.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, Math Panthers.
You know what? Just because I look up just to make sure there's nothing up there. I look over at
Beautiful.
Clive, I look over at Kitty, I'm like, you know what? I've played D&D and not many people do this. I look up.
Oh, beautiful. Let's see. Let's get the proper vibe going, which is to say, this'll do. The cathedral door slams behind you lot as the spiders are left outside. A massive, it's not a deadbolt because that's for the little things, but there is a wooden pole behind the door that seems to be able to be barricaded across the cathedral door.
A door bar?
Thank you, yes.
No problem.
With that slotted into place, there's a uneasy peace inside this cathedral. Stained glass art of vaguely humanoid but wrong looking. Too tall, too pale. In
Guys-
various states of war.
Guys, I don't know about you, but this place feels like that moment before your dad says he's not mad, he's just disappointed, like constantly. That is the vibe in this place.
I thought this was like the moment before the boss music starts.
Oh, Clive like shoots a glance at DJ. Like, confirm?
I mean, I look back, doors closed. A swarm of enemies greeted us right before the entrance. All we need now is somebody named Nine Toes to jump on out.
Does anybody see like health packs or ammo on the floor? Like, are there a weird amount of supplies right here on this side of the door anywhere?
I go, wait a moment, and I pull out 20 panic energy drinks. I did stockpile my energy.
Clive is doing what Garrett's doing right now, which is holding the bridge of his nose between his thumb and his forefinger.
Not sure what you expected from them.
I don't know. Clive draws his sword. We're gonna be prepared. We're ready.
Beautiful. Up on this cathedral wall, it seems as though these tall, pale creatures, this massive stained glass, low relief sculpture in the wall of stone, denoting dozens of soldiers placing what look like boar spears, pointing them at this massive dragon. Another relief piece shows the bleeding of the dragon, its blood spilling on the ground. Many rejoice. This is a moment of joy.
I come to this game to have a good time, and I'm feeling incredibly attacked right now, Adam.
Now we just need a dwarf being sacrificed.
After the dwarf loses his arm to a mimic.
Rude.
I don't know.
Straight.
I don't know what any of these references are, but
Don't worry about it. We'll tell you
Good,
when you're older.
oh, good. I've been worried.
All right. So they killed a dragon, and this was a good thing. All right.
The final piece of art on this wall shows the corpse of the dragon with massive lines representing probably its blood going downwards, eventually coalescing, circling around a massive heart.
Better not be Draco.
So they killed a dragon and they cut its heart out.
They're either using it for a power source, some kind of weird ritual to summon something, or they're making something.
Or it was the avatar of evil and they killed it. But then
That's
Katie just kind of gestures around. You know. Clearly it didn't work.
Do you guys remember that really bad movie where Sean Connery voiced a dragon? I think it was Dragonheart, and they put like half of the dragon's heart in the evil or in the kid prince, and the prince turned out to be a fucking d-bag. Maybe they tried to do something like that, but because the dragon was evil, it turned whatever they used the heart for evil.
take a moment. Let's make sure we don't hear a heartbeat in the room.
Oh, Clive goes stock still and just like
Kitty gets very quiet.
like holds his breath like
I will ask Artemis this time. Is high good or is high bad?
You know what? We're gonna say high is good. We're gonna keep at it.
That is a 14. Y'all are great at this tonight.
Fucking
the story.
rigged.
Statistically, we are doing so bad.
This is an impressive streak of terrible luck, and I will continue to do this because it continues to be funny. Absolutely beautiful. Seek professional help.
If I don't gamble.
Oh. You didn't notice it while you were still in the graveyard, but in the stillness of this cathedral, in the stillness of a place that has not seen life for years. Maybe it's in your head, maybe it's your own heartbeat, but you can't help but feel or hear a faint little da-thump, da-thump.
Oh, Aaron.
Where's it coming from?
Or you have too much time to ponder. On the other side of the cathedral, you see a normal-sized set of doors that seem to head down to the basement of this place. And hear something you really weren't expecting to hear out of this place. Someone shouting English.
Oh.
Just the single, somewhat elongated, fuck!
Oh.
Hello? I'm gonna start heading towards that.
Yeah, Clive will take point because that's what Clive do.
That is
It's-
what Clive do.
It's spooky times, so Clive takes point
Yeah,
and starts.
I'm just cameraman at this point. A camera person, just following along.
Oh, the joy of camera. The eschewing of responsibility.
I'd like to point out, I was
As-
trying to make you that same sound bit, and I was like, why is this sounding like the same exact thing? I kept on hearing it repeat because I was listening to it myself, and it was the same exact one. I'm like, wow, there's a lot of heartbeats going on.
I am very fast at the soundboard uploads.
Yeah.
Yeah. As the trio walk their way towards and down the basement, you see something you haven't seen in a long while. A dim orange glow of candlelight seems to permeate its way up, or at least firelight, maybe not candlelight. Permeates its way up the spiral staircase at the other end of this cathedral. You're on the last curve before you enter the basement proper. And you can't hear any more English. Like, no one's speaking at this point, but you do hear a strange clicky-clacky. And you can swear you hear somebody breathing.
So is there is there a corner directly in front of us, or like?
Yeah, you're about to turn into the final turn of this place. Like, yeah, you're at a corner.
Clive will hold up a hand for everybody to stop, and he'll lean back and he'll say, and he'll whisper as quietly as he can, like, "Kitty, do you have like a compact mirror?"
I got my phone.
Okay.
Is that-
Actually, I should have thought of that one. I can do that. And then Clive will take out his phone and make sure the flash is fucking off. And then he'll just like put it around the edge and take a picture to see what is around the corner.
Beautiful. This is mostly because I find it enjoyable. Does your phone make a click when it takes a picture?
No, it's constantly on silent.
Good. When you stick your hand back around the corner with your picture taken, you can get a look at this room, and it seems relatively normal. It's, of course, the basement to a cathedral, so it's a bit long and creepy. But on the other side of the room, there seems to be a roaring fire in a fireplace. And seeming to be a very comfy armchair. Like a proper, you could see a king sitting in this if there was anyone sitting in it, but yeah, just other signs of life include a bed and a mattress secured in the corner. And other just general signs of life. Hell, you're pretty sure you see some panic energy drinks.
Nice. Nice.
I will destroy you.
Do you hear that behind you as I open up another panic energy?
Clive just eases his way around the corner with his sword at the ready.
Yeah.
Kitty is just peeking around like Scooby-Doo style.
Yeah.
Take the wide angle with the
As
camera.
as Clive rounds the corner, seeing the room for yourself on not a terribly low resolution camera. Actually, you'd have a nicer camera. You're a Slugblaster, but the room looks more real, having actually rounded the corner. Though your camera seemed to be missing some details that seeing it in person affords. So, for example, as you walk into the room, you can see the parallax of it. You can see much more signs of living, of like discarded snack wrappers on the other side of the throne. Perhaps the much more important thing, of course, being there's a kid in the chair. There's a full, like, 17, maybe 18-year-old kid in a douchey blazer. No, not Dalton. I know douchey blazer is Dalton, but
Different douche.
leaning back, legs crossed over one of the armchairs, playing what looks like a Nintendo 3DS.
I look down at my camera, up at the chair, back at the camera, and compare. Make sure that he's there.
Yeah, to clarify, the picture I took did not pick this kid up sitting in the chair.
Correct.
Yeah.
Okay.
Kitty?
As you round the corner, just to get the full scene out,
Yep.
the kid will just look up and the clicky of the game console stops as the kid looks at you and just asks a very simple question. Who the HE double fuck are you?
I'm Clive fucking Walker. Who are you?
Name's Kyle.
Oh no, guys, we've got a Kyle.
I know how to defeat him. I start looking through my backpack, like, where the fuck the drywall?
Okay, Kyle. Really sorry to bust into your digs like this. Have you seen a cat that can divide itself?
Oh, yeah. You looking for a Math Panther?
All right. Yes.
Yeah.
We're looking for a math panther.
Have you seen Pat?
No. Pat? That's kind of a lame name. That's kind
It's
of a
short
lame name for a panther.
Hey, listen, Kyle. It's short for Pythagoras.
Ah, gotcha. Respect. Yeah, I got him got him in a room down the way. Gestures to like just further back in this labyrinthian.
Okay, cool. Cool.
So you're a vampire, right? I just want to make sure we're all on the same page here.
Kind of sense intuition to see what he's feeling right now.
He pauses his game.
Shit, he paused this game, guys.
You ever met a vampire before then?
No.
Got any wooden stakes on you?
We have a backpack that can literally produce anything we want on demand. So, just take that and let it marinate.
You just hear for a moment where DJ's just kind of sensing the fact that it's like, this is going to be a little bit of a fight. And you just hear the neck crack for a moment. And you just see the camera get handed into Kitty's hands just out of nowhere. And I pull my backpack out. And I'm like, no, I don't need a steak. Because I got some friends that shine like the fucking sun. And I open my backpack and I literally pull out your fucking sunlight. And I use my middle finger for an automatic 6.
Oh, God. So
No.
we have chosen the path of violence.
And it says any cosmic energy, so I literally choose pure sunlight.
Yeah. Huh.
I've been sitting on this since pre-game.
Yeah. I know. I remember this.
Do you have any slams right now, Clive?
I unfortunately I do not.
Does anyone
It's a-
want... Let's do a free refill 3 hype. Does anyone need 3 back?
Oh God, yes.
Yeah, I've used 2, so. But if Kitty has used more, which it looks like she has, she can take it.
Yeah,
I'll double that down as a pep talk.
Yeah, that makes absolute sense.
do you want to take 1 and I'll take 2?
Oh, sure, yeah.
Huh. Let me think about this for a second.
See, the problem here was that he named the NPC Kyle.
Look, our cat.
Man, do we know that though? Do we know?
He
that?
said he has the cat.
He did say he has the cat.
He did say he had the cat. This is true. I'm not gonna argue that one.
Though I will say pedantically, no one asked if you could have the cat back.
No, we hadn't gotten that far yet.
Listen, man, hormonal teenagers, right? So just roll with it.
Yeah, 1000%. Very reasonable. Now,
I'd like to point out, just looking over at DJ's vibes, active listener, hugger. You took my cat!
Positive
You took the
vibes
fucking
only.
cat. Oh,
Hey,
oh.
scratch and sniff sticker is also caffeinated?
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, they
God.
caffeinate fucking everything.
Oh God.
So, you flip open this backpack and unleash the power of the sun, just like in those goddamn Sunny D commercials. Hmm. Huh. Apologies, y'all.
Oh, yes.
No
Jump
worries.
to the
Huh.
GM.
Huh.
Is this a dramatic pause to refill water bottles? Wow. Adam
That
has to think.
might be wise. That said, I was gonna end session at 9:30, and so instead of that, let's just figure this out, which is to say,
Did I de-vampire him? If you don't want him to be blipped out?
oh no, it's mostly just like, so this either does I mostly have to figure out if vampires in this setting care about sunlight.
That would be the
Because
most funny
while
thing.
I
It's like, ow,
appreciate
dude.
appreciate the effort, it's just a question of like, does it blast the fucker, or is this thing a more complicated vampire?
I mean, he is from a world with no natural sunlight, so at the very least, he's probably got a horrific sunburn all over,
Oh,
all
certain.
exposed flesh.
Oh yeah, he absolutely is getting his ass fucking shredded here. So let's do it this way. We unleash the power of the sun like the goddamn Sunny D commercial, and the teenager lets out a truly painful yell and doubles back over his chair. It seems he is not poofed away into ash, but a sudden sunburn over most of his exposed skin, and unfortunately, he was wearing a tank top.
Typical Kyle behavior.
Typical Kyle behavior. As he just lets out a scream that is notably a little bit too high to be human. As he just lands on the ground and just like, and just kind of lands on the ground.
Okay, let's go to the cat. Okay, thanks, bye.
As we're just skipping past.
Clive will pivot and allow the other two to go ahead, and he will keep himself between Kyle the vampire and his friends, and then back down whatever corridor they went down.
Yeah. So let's do this in two parts here. Step one would be the Kitty and DJ. You are in a relatively labyrinthian wine cellar. Rows and rows of bottles of wine. You assume they're wine. You haven't checked. You're not gonna. As... Let's see. We can get better music for this, but as I'm doing that, I'll narrate, which is to say, going through row after row of these wine cellars, DJ starts to feel that connection with Pythagoras start to ping a response. There's just a brief moment when there's a fork in the road of this labyrinthian basement, the sub-basement, where just everything in DJ's mind is screaming to take a left turn.
So, just so I know which directions I go, I don't drink it, but I crack open another panic energy, and just hoping that maybe some like fluorescent bugs get attracted there as like a glow stick on our way back. And then I go to the left.
Beautiful. Let's get the right music playing.
Oh, the left music.
Pat, here, kitty kitty. We've got a ham sandwich for you.
Oh, fucking ham sandwich.
Shuffle and loop. Down in the basement, at the end of a long row of kegs, keg after keg after keg of, you assume, wine. You're not going to stop and check. You see the cat Pythagoras, a single I'm going to say spiked collar, but like not in like the torture the dog way, but in the it looks cool kind of way. And a chain going from the back of that collar to the far wall behind. As for the first time in a week and a half, Pythagoras sees his forever partner.
I just. Alright, Jim. Of course, going very low below the spikes so I don't get them to me.
Yeah. They will actually be really cheeky and split into 3 as you're running in, and the 2 that aren't collared will run up to you and give you a nice little bit of snuggling.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Though, of course, it seems that one of them is still stuck in that collar.
All right, let's get this. Let's get you out of here, Pat.
How are we gonna get the collar off?
All right, I'd like to take a look at this collar.
Yeah.
And I would then like to note that on my character sheet, since the very beginning, is listed amongst things is something you're not supposed to have.
That is an ominous package.
Which I would like to invoke as a bolt cutter.
That sounds perfectly reasonable for the goddamn psychopaths we have here. But yeah, it seems that there is a weird weird alloy to the collar itself. The chains behind it, however, perfectly normal chains.
Oh yeah.
It seems that someone did not fully think through what this was looking like. It seems as though they assumed the Math Panther, seemingly correctly, could not cut its way through chains. It could blink its way out of a normal collar. It could not cut its way through fucking chains.
Yeah. So I'm gonna get in there and I'm gonna bolt cut through these chains as close to the collar as I can.
Yeah, not a problem at all.
Just figuring once we are out of here, so Pat can still divide as we have now just seen.
Mhm.
So Katie is just gonna get Pat unchained and we will deal with the collar secondarily, because right now let's get the fuck out of here. This is awful. I hate everything.
Yeah, we can handle the I don't actually know if music's actually playing. That is a good question.
I'm not hearing anything.
I did not hear any music.
Definitely the sounds
bizarre.
of silence.
Let's see. Well, either way, we were about to go to something slightly different here.
There is that,
Okay.
since when do you have bolt cutters?
I mean, since I need them?
Just. You've never hit me as a person that would carry bolt cutters. I don't know, I'm sorry.
Huh.
They were
Hockey's
real.
just-
I was doing some work with some. There was some recurrent scrap metal that I was using in one of my art projects, and
well.
fucking it up with some bolt cutters, made some really interesting designs and patterns, and I'm just kind of like had them for a while.
That makes
Yeah.
okay. There it is. I
Yeah.
figure out where that connects.
Artemis.
Yes.
And then I'll ask, what does DJ say to their friend that they haven't seen in a week and a half?
It's just gonna be one of those like, I just miss you, buddy, and next time I'm jumping in the bag with you and we'll do this together.
The cat can't speak back, but the cat doesn't regret what's happened. And it can convey that.
Thank you, Pat.
You are hunting. You are paired. You are a hunting pair. Let's cut back to our good friend up on the second floor of this basement, the upper level. As the kid is just kind of writhing on the ground for a bit there as the two of you run in further. Clive, you set yourself up as the barrier between your friends and this creature.
Mm-hmm.
After another 20 seconds or so of writhing in pain, eventually the thing will kind of get its composure back together. A big deep breath in, a strong breath out, as the kid sits back up and looks over at Clyde.
Hey, so I didn't know my friend was going to do that, but he's been really high strung lately and he kind of gestures to the panic energy drink cans on the floor, and he lost his friend. And then he found out that you had his friend like in your basement. So it's kind of I don't want to say his actions are excusable, but certainly relatable, yeah?
The kid will reach back, a bit of a groan in pain as they reach back, as they pull up that Nintendo 3DS. You play one of these before?
No, I haven't. I'm more of a retro gamer myself, and my family can't really afford the next gen systems. So yeah.
Yeah. I love playing on the newest stuff. Honestly, like, this universe is full of beautiful things out there. Tell you what,
So
skids the 3DS across the floor at you. Take it. Though, I gotta ask, what's your favorite Nintendo game?
Chrono Trigger. There's no hesitation.
No hesitation at all.
Well, I'm sorry. So that came out on the Super Nintendo. It was produced by Square Enix. Do you want me to give you a Nintendo branded game that is my favorite, or
No, please, tell me more about this Chrono Trigger.
wait? Have you never played it?
He gives a shrug. Must have missed it.
Like Clive is dumbstruck. Must it? How? But it's a classic. Like multiple times, Game Informer, game top RPG, number one RPG of all time. Like what? Do you have a Super Nintendo?
Getting one won't be a problem.
All right. Well,
Please, tell me more about this game.
I mean, it is the benchmark for all Japanese RPGs in video gaming. It has a cast of memorable characters. It spans multiple eras of time. The whole thing is there is this parasite that comes from outer space to devour the planet of all living matter. So it's like it's like an interstellar locust. And the cool thing about it is there is no real, like, Lavos, the interstellar locust, isn't actually evil. It's just a creature who's trying to survive. But in the I have just had a realization of some things, and I might be suffering an existential crisis brought on by a video game. Kyle, are you were just down here minding your business, weren't you?
Garrett, I'm gonna need Clive to mark a slam.
Yep, absolutely.
would you please add Dizzy to the list of slams? And of course, take your style.
Yes, absolutely. I have taken a slam named Dizzy.
Appreciate you.
No problem.
It's like, was down here trying to beat. I'm trying to think of what games came out on the 3DS. Fuck it. He was playing Pokemon X.
Oh. A man
Yeah,
of
he's
culture,
on the
I
new
see.
shit.
Okay.
Yeah. You ever played a Pokemon game?
I mean, I played the original Pokemon Blue on the Game Boy. Yeah.
Yeah. Cool. What is your favorite starter?
I mean, Blastoise, like hands down. Like, I mean, excuse me, not Squirtle. Squirtle, you could use.
Hey,
know.
I got what you meant. I'd say now is a good time for the DJ and the kitty to get back.
Just right when we come back, there's that joyful look on my face, and then when I see Kyle standing, I just kind of like shift myself in front of, or put my hand on Pat, just kind of like a little protective, like, this is my cat.
Yeah.
I suddenly have taken. Oh no! Okay, I know
as
Uh-huh.
as Kitty and
We got
DJ
We got
get
Pat.
back in the room, there's a moment of recognition as you walk in with the cat, and Kyle's just like, "Oh yeah, that was a thing. Cool. DJ, Kitty, Clive looks a lot worse than when you left him like 5 minutes ago. And Kyle's looking great. He doesn't even look sunburned anymore."
Hi, we got time for us to go.
As
You ready,
Clive
bud?
turns around to answer Kitty, the kid looks at least 30 years old.
Man, I don't know if I filed my taxes this year.
Kitty, something's wrong with
Do
Pat.
either of you have some Fiji water or protein bars? I'm pretty low on my macros today, I feel.
Kitty is looking at Clive in utter horror. Looks over at Kyle. Has pretty quickly put 2 and 2 together.
There's a faint glow on Kyle's fingertips as he's like just licking his fingers like you would fucking Cheeto dust.
Okay.
I just kind of give that kitty that look of, we fighting?
This is the moment of, hey Adam, check it. Because Kitty is going to reality canon. She's going to reality canon the fuck out of Kyle, and mostly this is going to be the zip up into close range to shoot that right in his fucking face.
Absolutely valid.
I'm going to double boost and kick with Kitty, but what I'm going to do to help out with that is I'm going to get on Pat and just kind of dive at Clive and throw the gravity stick around him. Like, you got to get out of the way, buddy. And we just throw him to the ceiling for a moment.
Oh, my lumbago.
And like we toss it on ourselves too, and we both just jump up, and we're like, "All right, we're out of your way, Kitty. This is you."
I'm also going to activate the flash patterns on the jacket.
Beautiful combination of this shit.
Yeah. This is Kitty is this.
This is, dare we say, the kitchen sink.
Oh yeah, this is, so we are throwing. All right, so we got that. So that's that.
Take the crew too if you
We're
want.
putting the extra boost. we are grabbing a boost and a kick off my jacket. So that's currently up to 4d6 with 2 boost. We're gonna go.
Hell yeah.
So we've got, if I've done my math correctly, we've got 4d6.
4d6 and 2 progress. You said check it.
Yes, I did.
Alrighty. This informs decisions.
It sure do, because yeah, this is the big risk, big reward. Because oh boy, if I fuck this up, it's gonna be bad.
Yeah.
Can I
fast
give
percent.
a vampire a seizure and then shoot him in the face with a reality cannon?
These are the questions we stay up at night asking.
That's a 5.
That is a 5. The answer is yes. Though I will mention, you are about to receive a super slam this Sunday night.
Oh yeah.
I wouldn't.
Are
mind
you okay
taking
with those?
part of that if you want me to?
This will be on Kitty.
No, I'll take it.
Alrighty.
This feels like a valid time to take a super slam.
Yeah, 1000%. As you rocket forward, once again flashing lights at this thing. Once again, another shriek that's a little bit too high pitched to be human, and you land right in front of this thing, a little bit shorter than him, so he has to look down at you. You have a sick one-liner prepped. It's okay if you don't.
Oh god. Because I can't say eat the sun. Because it's just, oh no, I know what it is. It's reality check, bitch.
You jam the arm cannon up underneath his jaw and just fucking click as just another flash of light as the kid has his skull almost split in half, almost, as he just kind of fucking lands on the ground in front of Kitty, head fully split.
Oh, I think I might vomit.
Goodness, I don't think insurance covers that.
I look at Clive. I'm like, I think he's getting better because that was kind of funny.
Oh
There's
no.
There's a gurgling from the body. Body's not the right word, but the thing in front of Kitty, as he just like that probably didn't pick up on the mic, but I don't care.
No, I heard it.
Yeah, just like a hissing gurgling as gurgling turns into words as the thing on the ground in front of Kitty just says, "Shut him up." And Kitty, you're not feeling so good yourself. You're looking down, wondering what the hell happened, and you're seeing you got him good, but he got you good too, as you're seeing bright cyan fingertips touching your knee and touching your ankle. As the cyan light goes from your ankle and your knee towards his body, and his head starts to reassemble. We see that Kitty is suffering from super joint pain. As you now suddenly feel like you have the knees of like a 35-year-old. Which like isn't bad, but compared to the 17-year-old knees you were just working with, it's a difference.
That's a lot of mileage real quick.
It's a lot of mileage real quick. As the kid fully reassembles his face on the ground and he looks at Kitty with a devious grin And where we will end this session is him with the most innocent eyes in the world and the most childlike grin in the world, looks Kitty dead in the eyes and asks, "Which Pokemon's your favorite?" And that, I think, is a